Herb, now look, I keep telling you, we have an intern on the staff. Now, why do we hire another one? No, there is no need for you to tell me that you are the publisher of the paper. But the fact remains that... All right, I understand. Okay, just don't get on my case when your political favors don't work out, all right?
Be careful where you walk next time, okay?
Okay, we're gonna keep them tied tight this time, aren't we? Because we don't want you falling down.
I may be innocent of murdering my mother, but I pulled the trigger on that gun. And I was willing to let you go to prison for something that you didn't do. Now, those aren't the acts of a rational person, are they?
No, but they're not necessarily the signs of serious instability either. Think of the circumstances surrounding what you did.
I have. And the law is willing to overlook what I did because of them, but I can't. And I cannot go back until I understand what's inside of me that allowed me to make those choices.
But think of the pressures you were under, and Gil leaving you.
Daddy, here, everything is very, very simple. And I need that simplicity right now.
Okay, let's go. This isn't gonna take long at all.
Oh, Mr. Sanders, you're back good.
Excuse me?
You lighted out of here so fast, I didn't have a chance to complete my paperwork. I have your address, but I don't have a phone number on you.
Okay, I'm really sorry. I'm in a hurry. So, would you get Dr. Phillips for me?
Mr. McGovern?
Yes, Janice Wright?
Yes, your publisher, Herbert Carstairs, suggested I come and see you.
Yes, come in. Have a seat.
Thank you. My resume?
Thank you. Just as I thought. Degrees, and no practical experience. Yet, Herb wants me to give you an internship.
Well, if you read further, you'll see that I worked for the International Press Agency.
Yes, news coordinator for one whole summer. For one whole summer. But you see, Miss Wright, I am not interested in exaggerated titles here. What I'm interested in is sound journalism.
Well, that's why I'm here to put some of these theories into practice.
Oh, you are, huh? Okay. Take a look at this top article there. Escaped prisoner swipes Dar es Salaam Bible. Now, the reporter that got that story got it by being ahead of the competition. He was on the spot at the auction. He was on the spot at the police investigation.
Yes, I know, Mr. McGovern. I read Jean Redland's article. In fact, I was going to suggest that you assign me to him.
Oh, now you're suggesting where I assign you. Did Herb tell you to do that, too?
No, it's just that I'm only interested in investigative journalism, so Jean is the best, and I
yes,
just thought
he's the best. He's the best because he's willing to put in the time. Now, Miss Wright, this is not an extension, a 9-to-5 extension of your graduate studies. This is the real world.
Mr. McGovern, just because I'm a student, it doesn't mean that I'm not in touch with the real world.
Then you are an exception to the rule.
Yes, I am. It keeps me one step ahead.
So you want to be an investigative reporter, huh?
Yes. Well, do I get the internship?
Well, Herb is the one who hired you, and I guess I can live with that. I'll assign you to Frank Cheevers. He's got the state government desk.
Frank Cheevers, but Gene Redland was my choice.
It's Frank. We assign all our interns to him.
Mr. Saunders, I'm surprised to see you back here today.
Well, actually, Doctor, it's very necessary that I talk to you. Do you have a few minutes?
Well, Ione, would you take care of this, please? And I'll need Ben's signature on those prescriptions. God bless
Sorry.
you.
Thank you. I'll see that he signs these.
Okay, good. Right this way, please.
Ion, have you got a pair of scissors over there?
do you
Our little
need a
friend's
pair?
shoes came untied again.
What do you need a pair of scissors for then?
To Jimmy the knot. He tried to tie him back himself.
Doctor, I've been reading those pamphlets you gave me, and, I'm seriously thinking about seeing a urologist.
Well, that's great. Now, if you want, I'll have Ione phone and make an appointment for you.
No. Actually, that's just my point. Like I said before, I would rather not have my file being passed around like that.
Of course, I understand. Have a seat. If it'll make you feel more comfortable, I'll handle it personally. But you should see a specialist.
Yes, that's... Well, should I see this urologist, would he treat me for both sterility and impotence?
Well, as I said before, the test indicated that the impotency was psychological. So I'm sure he'll suggest counseling like I have.
Oh, that's just it, Doctor. I'm not convinced of that.
Now, that's understandable, but I can't argue with the tests. There is no physiological impairment. Now, as far as the sterility is concerned, that's definitely physical. Look, are you and your wife planning on having children?
Why do you ask?
I'm just trying to understand your situation better.
Doctor, I don't understand my situation. I mean, I just keep hoping that it's part of a mistake, that it's not really happening to me.
Well, look, why don't you start with the counseling first, and then you can see the urologist.
Right. What, pack my therapist along for the honeymoon? My fiancée should love that one. No, Doctor, I'm not married.
But you're getting married.
Next week. She doesn't know anything about this.
For the time being, you can use Stacy's desk. She's on a leave of absence for a while.
Okay, a little reorganizing, and I think it'll work out just fine.
Right. Frank Cheever's desk is over there.
Okay.
I wonder where he is. Hey, Gene,
Yeah.
have you seen Frank around?
Frank's not here today. He went up to cover the governor's speech, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember. Well, it looks like you're going to have to give Janice here the 10-cent tour. That's right. She's already a fan of yours.
Oh, really?
Hi, I'm Janice Wright. I'm going to be interning here.
Hi, Janice, another intern. Well, welcome aboard.
Thanks. I see I'm going to enjoy it already.
You just show her the hardware, and we'll see how she really likes it around here.
Well, let's see. Have you ever operated one of these guys here before?
Well, only once, but it's really going to take more than just one review to get me back in step, you know?
Well, here. Why don't you have a seat?
Okay.
Believe me, it's not as intimidating as it looks. One of the first things you have to remember about this is that you allow a little time for interruptions. City desk, Redland.
Hey, my compliments. You got my name spelled right. Time's got it all loused up, you know?
Who is this?
Oh, come on. You know who this is. It's your buddy from Saddleback. Say, how's that bump on your head anyway? You remember me now?
What do you want?
Yeah, I thought you would. Listen, I got a little present for you. Let me see. How can I explain this to you? It's a rusty old book. It comes in a big black case.
Are you talking about the Dar es Salaam Bible?
That's right. And it's yours if you want it.
Well, what do you mean?
It's a little hot for me to be carrying it around right now with the heat on my tail, you know? I don't have time to shop around for a buyer.
Yeah, I guess that could be somewhat of a problem.
Yes, it is. It really is. I tell you what, why don't I drop it by your place? I'll have somebody bring it by there. And if you could put me in the front page of your paper. I'd appreciate that. What do you say?
Okay. But you haven't mentioned anything about a fee.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. I gotta go. Bye-bye.
Hey!
Is there a problem, Mr. Redland?
No. Say, Janice, You know, why don't you check back there at Stacy's desk in her drawer? There's an operator's manual, and if you have any kind of questions, that really should help you out. That will explain things for you.
Okay, sure.
Yes. Sergeant Brubaker, please.
Take this over there and fill out one for each one of you, okay?
This is the only one I can let you see, Peter. Last month's report to the City Health Agency.
Yes.
The information there isn't classified.
All right, well, that's great. Does this have the immunization reports for the preschoolers?
Well, it might take you a little time to dig it out, but it's all there.
Okay, good.
What kind of article was that you say you were writing?
I'm not writing it. I'm still the humble intern of the Chronicle here. Just doing some research for a reporter. It's an overview of the healthcare and the public school systems. See, the Board of Education has to meet certain requirements.
Sounds like the kind of story Jane used to write.
And not any longer. He's hot property ever since he found out that Kate Phillips was murdered by Sebastian Knight. Hey, would you mind if I borrow the desk?
Oh, sure. Go right ahead.
Oh, great mother of Kingsley's ace reporter. Would it be asking too much for you to file away these pharmacy orders?
Well, I guess so, seeing how the Redlands are very indispensable to Kingsley's well-being.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
So, you see, it would be futile of me to prescribe any medication.
Well, Doctor, you've already recommended a psychologist and a urologist. I think that's probably enough to work on right now.
Well, if you have any more questions, Mr. Sanders, just call and I'll do anything I can.
Thank you very much, Doctor.
Right. Goodbye. Peter, when'd you join our staff?
Dr. Phillips, I'm just doing that assignment for the Chronicle. Remember I called you about?
Oh, yeah. Did you get the information you need?
So far, yeah.
Oh, I own. Here is Vic Sanders' chart again. Did Benny go to lunch?
He left about 20 minutes ago. Your next patient is in room number 2.
Ah, good. That was my next question.
And I need to go take his temperature. Shall I go do it right now?
Oh, yeah. That'll give me a chance to get a cup of coffee.
Oh, okay.
Don't work too hard, son.
Hey, me? Come on.
Chesterfield Free Clinic, may I help you? Oh, Dr. Harrison, it's good to talk with you. Oh, yes, I think we have, yes. I think the information is in the other room. Can you hold on a minute? I'll get it out of Dr. Phillips' office. Dr. Harris, I have the information right here in my hand. If you'd like to send someone over for it, why, yes, certainly. We can hold it out here for you. Well, thank you very much. We surely will. Bye. Leaving so soon?
Yeah, you know, I have everything I need right now. Yeah. You have such great reports filed that I found it in no time.
Well, that's good. You know, it always helps when you have everything filed where everybody can find it.
Yeah, so I tell you what, I better get running.
Well, don't let me keep you. Oh, Peter, would you say hello to my son, the reporter, for me?
Sure.
You sure it was Lance you talked to?
Yeah, it was Lance. He was even boasting about knocking me unconscious when at time I rescued Miriam from the blockhouse.
You know, those two look just alike. They also sound just alike. You mean it could have been his twin brother he was talking to?
Listen, you guys, I'm telling you now, Jeremy is no practical joker. He's curator of the museum over there. Now, if anything, that guy wants to see the Bible returned as much as we do.
Look, he's still Lance's brother. I gotta allow for that. Plus the fact the Dar es Salaam Bible's worth $1 million. With a price tag like that, I'd be suspicious of my own mother.
I'm telling you, it was Lance. And I guarantee you he'll call back.
Yes, well, you're not gonna leave this office until he does, Gene. I don't want you to take one step out of here until he calls. Providence dropping that story right in our lap. Let me tell you something. I appreciate if the Chronicle just back off a little bit, give us a chance to catch this guy.
Wait a minute, we can't back off. How can we? He's working through us.
Yeah, you need us, Brubaker. Don't get pushy.
Oh, me? No, I wouldn't dream of it. I just expect you to keep me posted every step of the way, just for your good health, okay? How much do you want for the Bible?
He said he would tell me that when he called back.
I bet it's going to be a bundle. Enough money to get him out of the country. Then 20 years from now, he's going to be back here with a novel, a bestseller on his life.
Absolutely, and you can be his PR man.
Yeah, I can do excerpts from the book. I can attend all his autograph sessions.
Look, would you guys knock it off? I mean, so what? So the guy has the upper hand on us right now, but if we work together, we'll have enough to put him behind bars forever.
You're reading it too, I see.
Reading what?
The headlines. Isn't it funny how that Dar es Salaam Bible gets the headlines all the time?
Well, this is the first time I've ever heard about it. I mean, sure it's worth a lot of money, though. More than I thought. But you know, I can't understand why.
You know what I do with that kind of money? I get a place of my own. Something real fancy, something for the sophisticated crowd, you know?
Ernie, why don't you give me some change? I need to make a phone call.
Sure, sure. A bartender listens, but who listens to him? Here you go, prima donna.
Ernie, how you doing, bud?
Hey.
Get a beer and with soda.
You got him. Hey, Jeremy, while you're here, do you mind if I ask you something?
Sure, as long as it doesn't have anything to do with the Dar es Salaam Bible. I've answered enough questions concerning that.
Nothing to do with that. It has to do with pottery.
Pottery?
Yeah, I've been reading up on it.
That's interesting. What period?
Oh, what period? Funny you should ask that.
Hey, look. Over there. It's Paula. Ernie, how long has she been here?
Just long enough to get change for the phone. Why?
Now we'll just see how badly you want that Bible back.
Okay, this could be Lance. That's my line.
What line is it?
Line 2.
Pick it up at the end of the third ring, right?
Yeah. Redland.
I have the Dar es Salaam Bible.
What?
You heard me. Now look, whoever the guy is who paid all that money for it can get it back at the right price.
Look, how do I know that you actually have the Bible?
I'll tell you how. Lance misplaced it, and I found it.
Lance. Oh, so you know Lance really well?
Oh, well, sure, we're the best of friends. Now look, do you want to start the bidding, or should I just tell you the going price?
Yeah, listen, could you hold on? I've got another call coming in. I'll
Hey,
be
look,
right back with
do you think I'm that stupid? I mean, you're just trying to trace the call.
Paula James, I recognize the voice.
Quick, get that other call. We don't want to take any chances.
Okay, now hold it. Same as the last time.
Line 3.
Line 3. Ready?
Redland.
Hey, I was beginning to think you skipped out on me, Redland.
No, I'm still here.
Well, I'm still here too, as long as we're doing business.
Okay, well, I'm not exactly clear about what you want.
Money, money, money. That's the answer to all questions, isn't it?
Yeah, but why did you pick me to do business instead of someone else?
Well, because you got such an honest face. Oh, and by the way, don't try tracing this call, because I got this down to the second, okay?
Yeah, well, I mean, you're the one with the rules, and it's up to you to explain to me what you want.
Well, it's very simple. I want you to do the legwork. You gotta come up with a buyer for me.
Okay, and you have the product on hand?
Well, you don't believe me? Okay, you listen to this. What comes in an antique case and weighs about 45 pounds?
Okay, how do I know that the Bible is in good condition?
No. We ain't got any more time. I'll get back with you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, wait a minute. This thing is making my head swim. Who really has the thing?
Redland.
It's me again.
So it is. Well, did you forget to tell me something?
Look, do we have a deal or not?
Well, now, that all depends. Why didn't you just carry the Bible over to my office and put it on my desk?
Are you kidding? I mean, I nearly broke my back hauling this thing around. It weighs a ton.
So I guess you've really got the thing, huh?
Of course I do.
Now, if you want this thing back, you just pay attention. You get the money and it's yours. I wouldn't try anything smart, though, if I were you. I mean, I might have to dump it in the bay. I'm sure it would sink like an anchor.
Hey, Paula. Just waiting in line to use the phone.
Hey, Paula. Hey, Paula. I'll kill her.